Everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am going to roll the dice to see what sticker book I will be using to decorate a spread just for fun. So I'm going to decorate a spread and then I'll probably give it away to a patron because I tend to give spreads away that I do in videos that I can just have fun decorating, and then hopefully somebody can enjoy it in their planner. So I'm going to take this dice right here and roll it, and then see which section of this sticker storage box thing that I'm going to be pulling from. So I have 3 sections. I have 1, 2, 3, and then I have a bunch of sticker books in here that I haven't used in a bit, or maybe I haven't even used at all. So this has just been a good way for me to just use a random book that I probably normally wouldn't have grabbed unless I was doing a specific theme, but just to, you know, get out of my comfort zone and use some of my stickers that I don't normally use from these books. So we shall see what I end up pulling up, and then I will do a spread. Once I see the book, then I'll decide on the spread style that I will be using in this video. But for now, I'm just gonna roll the dice, and then once I get 1, 2, or 3, that will be the section that I pull from. All right, so section 3 is going to be the winner over here. So I'm gonna go over the books that I have in section 3. So I have Wizarding World, which I've used this one. I just haven't used it recently. There's this one, which doesn't have a name. Oh, it's called Forest Flowers. I don't think I've ever used that book, so that'll be fun to use. We have Year Round Whimsy. That one's cute. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Breathe, Live, Explore. That one's a nice book. We have a Nordic Brights. That one's a fun one. And then Planner Babe. That's always a good one. All right, so those are the 6 books that I will be choosing from. And then whatever number I roll from here will be that book that I choose, that I will be using to decorate. And it'll just be this book. I made sure to put only books in here that I only had to use one book, because that makes my life easier. Okay, so 2. So I'll be using this, what is this? Forest Flowers sticker book to make this spread. Okay, so that is a good one. Like I said, I don't think I've used this book before. Let's see. Oh yeah, why haven't I used this? This is super cute. All right, so I think I want to do a different kind of spread. You know, obviously for myself, I do classic vertical spreads, but I want to do a different one. Maybe, let me see if I have horizontal pages. Maybe I could do a horizontal spread. So I do have some horizontal pages. I feel like this is from the same collection, so that's good. At least I think it is. We'll see. So yeah, I'm going to use this one, and they are horizontal pages in here. Let me grab some May pages. Okay. We're coming up to May. Alrighty, so let's get into this one. I have some nice boxes. Ooh, some circle ones. Some double boxes. Those are fun. I want to put one of these long ones. Ooh, there's lots of long ones in here. Okay, so I want to do this one. I really like this color. So this will go, I kind of want to cover up the checklist a little bit. Yeah, let's cover the checklist here. I know a lot of people haven't been, well, a lot of people use this layout for journaling, and I know they haven't been a fan of that checklist. I've seen some nice ways that people have been covering that up so that way they can still use it. So it's been good to see. All right, we have these pretty florals. Oops, like ripping the page. Just want to stick flowers down. I want a circle sticker to layer with this one. One of these. Let's do this color here. And then maybe some flowers. Or a leaf. Let's do a leaf. I'm gonna cut more flowers. Maybe I should stick a flower here. Okay, looks good. Cute, cute. All right, I want, ooh, I like these leaves too. Let's do this one. Just like layering all these kind of leaves and flowers together. I think that looks cool. Alrighty, so let's get to some boxes. Ooh, I like these. I've been getting like questions on my videos. I know a lot of people probably maybe are here for budgeting and then they see these planning ones and then they don't get like what we're doing when it comes to decorating these spreads. So if you're new here and you don't quite understand what I'm doing, just decorating a spread, it's very common for people in the planner world to decorate their spreads before they put their plans down, just to make it look more fun and cute. Because honestly, I feel like that you get two parts from this, basically. At least this is what how I view it. And when I first started planning, this was a big creative outlet for me that I was desperately needing because I was working so much and I just needed something to do creatively. And I felt like I could do this, decorate a page, and then also use it for my plans because I was super busy. So it just checked two boxes for me that I needed in my life and still need now to this day in my life. So so a lot of people, that's how they view this too. It's like the fun process of decorating the spread, getting excited for the upcoming week, having a new sticker book to play with, washi, all those things, making a pretty spread, just adding stickers on, and then using it functionally during the week. I'll show you my planner, some spreads that I've done in the past. Let's see. As you can see, this was the Harry Potter one that I did. I put down all these stickers before I even put pen down on this paper, and then I just put in wherever I could. You write in the stickers, you write around the stickers, you write on top of the stickers, wherever. You write in all your plans that you need to do for the week. So again, this is a big creative outlet for me and also a functional way of keeping organized in your life, but a fun way to keep organized because it just makes it more fun to write in your plans when you have a cute layout, a cute spread, and fun stickers, and that you worked on to decorate, so you want to use it. So yeah, if you're new here, that's what I'm doing. A lot of people just don't get it until maybe when they see like after the pens and things like that. I've been doing this for a long time. Geez, how long have I been doing this? Over 5 years. I've gotten a lot faster when it comes to my spreads, making spreads, which has been really nice for me because I remember I used to take hours to decorate a spread. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was it was a lot. It was too much. I spent way too much time decorating a spread. I wanted everything to be perfect. I used to use wax paper, which if you use wax paper now, amazing. I just haven't pulled that out recently. But I used to like grab a piece of wax paper, cut it to like the size of my spread, and then put it on top of my spread, and then put all the stickers down. And then if I didn't like the way it was getting, like the way I was putting it on the page, you could easily move them around and reorganize without ripping your pages. And then once I had my spread figured out on my paper, on my wax paper, then I would put it down on the page. It was absolutely, I don't want to say ridiculous, but it was very time consuming. And I'm so glad that I'm past that point where now I can just go into a book, and thankfully all these books tend to be, they tend to have everything I need. They have the functional aspects, the boxes, the checklist, the bullet points. They have the decorative aspects that I need, like all these little floral elements. They have quotes. Sometimes they have washi stickers, which is nice. So these books tend to have a little bit of everything that I need in it. So then I don't have to pull a million books, which again, I was doing that too, pulling tons and tons. Sometimes I still do that now. If it's a very specific kind of spread, then I will maybe have to pull a bunch of books in order to do it. But for the most part, my spreads have been a lot easier for me to create. So I don't have to spend as much time making them, which is good. It helps me out in my day-to-day everything, because this is they can be time consuming for sure. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna put one there. I like layering stuff on top of each other too, so yeah, I think that's good. I do want, see, like these I could use as bullet points. I want like a smaller kind of sticker. Let's see. Okay, I said lots of bullet points. Okay, it's not really what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna use these bullet points here. I'll use these green ones. Okay. But yeah, planning's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to decorate your spread, and especially when there's a theme, like for instance, in the planner I just shared, this week, I always do, like, I try to do a Disney spread whenever I go to Disney. So this was actually a solo Disney day that I went to. And that's another thing I like about planning. And that's why I like also it being decorated this way, because it's kind of a little memory keeping. For this week, like I said, I went to Disney. It was my first real solo day at Disney. I've gone by myself for a few hours, and then I've had people meeting up with me, but I've never gone just on my own to Disney by myself. And I actually really enjoyed it, more than I thought I was going to. So this kind of documents that in a way. Like, I know I went to Disney this day because it's a Disney spread, and then I put here solo Disney day, so I can look back at my planner and see like the things that I did for the week. Like here this week I was moving. I have a little moving to-do list here. So I can kind of see what I was doing that week. Some of the things are pretty generic, like, you know, take the trash out, go to grocery shopping. But sometimes those like little specific things sprinkled in here that I can look back at and see like, oh yeah, that's what I did that day. Apparently got Chili's this day. So that's always fun to look back at. Oh, I got a new bookshelf that day. Okay, so yeah. It serves now 3 purposes: the creative outlet, the planning, current planning, and then also for me, memory keeping in a sense, because it shows all my plans that I had for the week. And then I keep those planners. Like, I have all my planners that I've decorated and filled in, and I will always have them, and I can look back at them, and that's always fun to do. So yeah, it ticks off 3 little things for me, basically, which I love. And that's why I continue doing this. Okay, this looks like a garden, which I'm liking the look of this. So that's pretty. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let me go to this side over here. Also, I have like specific things that I like to do. Like, I like to layer things a certain way. I basically recycle a lot of things that I do. I'm gonna go back to my planner. This is basically like me explaining what I'm doing. I always try to put like a sidebar situation over here. I love doing like double boxes like this on the weekend, some kind of like box layering on the weekend. So yeah, things like that. Always have like, try to have a list thing situation over here. Love having like more of this style of listing, like this. But yeah, kind of get an idea when it comes to how I use my planner. All right, this side over here, I'm gonna do a double box on this side. Double box. I want to do this like mustardy color. It's really pretty. Oh, no. Okay. And then I'll layer, kind of want one of the quote boxes. Maybe not. Maybe, oh, we could do a gratitude. So if you wanted to use this for journaling, this is an easy way to cover up the, like those checklist sections, and then just add boxes on top, and then just kind of ignore those little checklist sections that are on this planner. Okay, we'll do this green one, a little gratitude, and so we'll cover up more of those checklists here. Let's do a circle sticker. Okay, one of these. We'll do more layering, like that. All right, let's see. There's like little quote stickers I want to put down, so I will go to those. They're really small though, but they will do. Like these. This one just says, oh, hello today. I almost dropped my drink. That would have been terrible. So we'll put the best day. Let's do a hello today over here. Okay, and then I'll grab a couple more in this color scheme. All right, so hello today. The best day. I'm gonna get some of these like patterned boxes. Maybe like the bigger one. This one. Okay, I feel like I have a good amount of boxes. I might put more in. I have to do bullet points, but I'm gonna focus on the cute stickers. So let's get stickers on the page. Why is it difficult? Okay, let me pull this one. I don't want to do a leaf because I did that over there, so I'll put it here. I try to do similar things that I did on this side just to make it a little cohesive. It just helps to tie it all in, I guess. Grab a leaf one. Like those. These. I already did that one. Maybe this one. I don't like the way that looks. I'll put that one there, and then I'll just do this one. Oh, I should do this one actually. Okay, we'll layer all those together. I think that works. Okay, and then more of these. This one. Do a little one with it. Let's do this. Okay, oops. All right, I'm gonna add in, oh, I need these little half circle thingies. So let me do those. These. One here. I think one is good. And then some bullet points. We'll continue with the green. Just the different places to write, which I like. I always like things like having different places to write in, and it just to be a little bit more scattered looking. That's just the way I like it. I think that looks pretty. Okay, so that is gonna be it. This was Forest Flowers from the Happy Planner. I always have Happy Planner linked down in my description if you're interested in purchasing. But I think this came out really pretty if you like florals. I normally don't do all floral spreads because it's really not my style anymore. I used to be obsessed with florals, but now I always feel like I need another element. Like if I would have butterflies in this book, I would have been putting some butterflies in there. But it's pretty, it's cute. At least like a lot of things have, like I like the pattern boxes because that adds a little bit more interest into the spread. I think it looks good. So I'm gonna stop here. That is gonna be my spread, my roll the dice spread using the Forest Flowers sticker book. I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you wanna see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.